Deck of many.
Well-oiled machine, guys. Well-oiled machine.
Yep.
Best of the best. Guys, we have 13 subscribers.
Woo!
Woo.
That's
All right,
Big boy
let's
numbers.
Mhm. Proud of us. Hold on, I just gotta. Okay, perfect. We're good. We're all good. Glued. Good. Recap. Welcome back to the Deck of Many Tales. Who Among You Shall Fall edition, hosted by me. What's my name again? It is Corey. Yes.
You should know this.
Corey.
Not
Corey.
you, the
Kimmy.
player, but or not you, the audience. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, we're all a little high today. I mean, on life, not the drugs. Not that there's
Speak
a
for
problem with
yourself.
that.
Legal in Arizona. I'm okay. What?
Yeah, I'm from Canada, bitch. That's been legal for a while. Enjoy. Gummies are great. Much better than smoking. Bad for your lungs. Just FYI. Take it at your own. Be smart. Don't drive.
Derailed again.
Oh
Derailed again.
no! Oh no!
There's a PSA, so we don't get canceled.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Last time
Sure.
on our session, we had some technical difficulties due to weather in different parts of the world, because that's unfortunate, and it affects all of us. Please give us a moment of silence so that we can remember Aisling's passing from last session.
What, did I die
Silence,
last
girl.
time?
I said
Oh,
silence!
you got better. You got better.
Okay, well, since that was disrupted, what had happened last time? They finally made it to the second level! They left Cynthia upstairs because she's too fat, and she's kind of sleepy.
She's too big.
She's a chunky baby. Very chunky. And,
Thick.
she was very thick. Very thick. Tannis, not giving no fucks, was like, I don't give no Fs. Don't care what's in the rest of these holes, and decided to leave. Zen, being Zen, both literal and figuratively, was able to find very many trinkets in his whole expedition with the help of his friend Pyra. Caught up with the others who had made it to the second level. Dex being tired and kind of still knocked out. Zen was a big help. Or was it Pyra? One of them was carrying Dex from Backpack Yoda, which was kind of cute.
I was backpack Yoda all the way.
When they got to the second level, they saw a thing of lava, and they're like, what the fuck's on the other side? And being smart, they decided to send Pyra on the other side. Pyra's now just a bird chilling over on the other side of the dungeon. She says she can hear noises. It's like somebody is being tortured in one hallway, and on the other side of a certain cracked door, she hears multiple folks chit-chat. But outside of that, she cannot see anyone. So she's just chilling there until she sees things, and is kind of the lookout for the group. So far on this level, there hasn't been any major issues outside of one locked door that they weren't able to open, and two locked doors they weren't able to open. One they left alone, and the other, in frustration, they thought they couldn't open, but luckily because Zen and Dex's curious nature, they found a bookshelf and decided to pull off some books and take them for themselves, and one of those books just so happened to be the trigger to open said door. The books that they did find, that were in good condition, were Karma Sutra-like books of various editions. So it's up to them if they want to share what type of books they received. But they're picture books to a degree. Yeah. So that's where we are right now. We are currently in a room with 6 pillars, and the door just opened up, revealing this long hallway up ahead. Before going through the door, as soon as this door opens, there is various sounds heard coming from the room before them. So my question to you, as my players, is: do you rush through this room, or are you going to listen in on what you may be hearing? Because it's just sounds like people are talking in another room or hall.
I'm just gonna listen.
I'll approach it a little bit to get a little closer, but I'm not gonna go through if nobody else is.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys see me pinging a lot, it's just because I'm using the touchscreen on my laptop. It's easier than using the trackpad.
Yeah.
Did you
Fair.
say pinging or?
Yes.
Ping.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense than the other thing because I don't
Get
know
your
why
head
you
out
would
of the
be saying
gutter.
that. Sorry, I mean we did have a pretty topical conversation just now
Yeah,
about that.
true.
Question. Did we already get told that they moved the children, right, from last session? That's what Pyro overheard?
Pyra overheard that some children are missing.
Yes.
Somebody
that's
had
what it was.
kidnapped. Yes, somebody had taken some children.
Someone had taken the
they-
children from the people who took the children.
Yes,
Yeah, the
and they are
kidnappers got
very
kidnapped.
upset. Yes. Yes. So that's important, vital information. Which children were kidnapped? Which ones are still here? We don't know. Just a quick recap. The most recent child who was kidnapped was the princess of one of the polises that really only one of you is familiar, like personally familiar with, which was Cyprus. But even then, he doesn't really know the royalty there. But that princess is missing. And 3 months before that, a friendly kobold friend of yours had lost 2 of his buddies who seem to be, or may not be, connected to the group. Who knows? I do. You don't. So, Susanna.
Better rub it in.
Yeah. Okay? We're good?
We're good.
Yep.
Alright. So as, let's start the session. So as this door slowly opens, you can hear, 2 voices coming from down the hall. Now this hall is quite large. From the opening of the door, if anyone's peering through this hallway, you can see the floor is broken and cracked, and there are planks kind of indicating which paths people have been taking. You can only assume that it's for safety reasons and not aesthetic, unless you're dumb. None of you are super dumb, so
Speak
That's
for
good.
yourself.
I said super dumb.
Super dumb. That's
Dumb, not super dumb.
just gotta rub it in. I can't, don't you?
I'm God here. I can do whatever I want. But if you are planning on rushing in, please let me know now. If not, I will let you know what you are overhearing. Rushing through. Anyone? Just going towards.
You know, I Cypress may be stupid, but I don't think he's that stupid.
Sounds good. Tannis, you're the rusher of all
I was
beings.
really debating. I was like, is Tannis gonna rush in?
Leroy? I'll run in after you if you do.
So I
Just
don't
gonna
think
prepare an action to run in if anybody else runs in.
I don't think she's rushing in, like running in. I do think she is walking into this room, though.
Yeah, you're welcome to do so. How far are you going to go into the?
Probably to the planks, and then she's going to start to try and gingerly to walk over them.
Okay. I need you to roll me a stealth check. Anyone else following her?
Nope.
Like, I'm looking at the others. Are they like concerned that she's going, or like prompting her to stop, or are they like, oh, I'll go in after her?
I mean, Aisling is kind of waiting. I'm gonna have her waiting by the door to see like what happens, but she's not charging in.
Mm-hmm. So Zen and Dex would be coming in about this time, seeing that there are 2 people by the door, kind of snooping around, and Tannis is just up ahead. What about you two? What are you guys gonna do?
I guess I go and walk up to the door, see what we're going through. And I guess I see the planks and stuff.
You see it.
Do
You
we
guys-
see the things at the front by the door?
The things at the front of the door. What do you mean?
There's 2 like tokens or circles or something at the front.
Yeah. You see that there are 2 people. You actually overhear them talking. I will let you hear in just a moment. I just want to see how far you go before I tell you the information you hear.
It's probably not going to be a lot, guys.
I guess I just go walk up and stand next to the 2 at the entrance to the door. Or no, I'll walk past and I'll go up to Tannis and say, "Scary snake lady, do you want me to go?"
You're also gonna have to roll a stealth check.
Yeah, do you want me to go up and hear what they are doing?
So I think when you come up to Tannis and start talking to her, it probably startles her a bit. And she probably knocks a piece of this wood and it jangles because she rolled a 5 on her stealth check.
Love
Oh.
it. Perfect.
Oh wow,
Craig,
why
you're
is
gonna have to.
everything
Mr.
lagging?
Uwu is gonna have to wait. Zen, is he moving inwards? Is he currently off call right now? What's going on? I see he's muted.
Sorry, forgot I was muted. But, and just for the reminder, he is currently just waiting behind all you guys. He's sort of just studying this odd book he found.
Which edition?
Who knows? Well, I do, and I can tell you in thing later. Those guys just see him beak in another book, which is weird because you can clearly see that he's holding another book in front of it, like he's trying to cover up what he's reading, but the other book is far larger.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, of course. He'd be bad at cheating.
He would be.
So
He'd be terrible at it.
just before Dex and Tannis kind of sneak in, as soon as that door opened, you were able to kind of overhear two people conversing, just up ahead in the hallway. The one of them just came out of a door that you can tell. You can see that there's a door right behind them, and you can tell one of them just came out. And the person who came out is covered in what looks like what's a string, covered in string.
String. I thought you were gonna say something else that starts with S.
No,
You're
no,
gonna
no.
say blood.
Nope,
String?
just string. What it looks like string from where you guys are. But he's covered in it, and you can hear the disgust in his voice as he comes out to speak to the other gentleman who's standing out there. He's like, I hate this duty. Why are we here? Why do I always get this? Why isn't Johnson here? Johnson is supposed to do this. Where the fuck is Johnson? The gentleman who isn't covered in the white threads or rope.
Spiderweb? Let's just say spiderweb.
Threads.
Spiderweb. It's spiderweb. You don't have to jump around this. Yeah, it's just spiderweb.
Whatever. I tried. He kind of like chuckles. He says, I heard Johnson left, man. I can't tell you anything. He's I think he's people think he is the one who took, you know? I don't know. We're going to see. But yeah, did you feed it? Yes, I fed it, but I don't want to feed it because it is heavy and it is ugly and it is. I just want to get this over with. I want to get with the nasty like now. At that point, Dex, what was your roll for your stealth check?
Oh, mine was 8 plus 7, 15.
15, and we had a 5. Anyone good at math? What would be the median here?
15 and a 5, a 10, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'm bad at math.
It's a pretty easy one.
I thought it was like 9.
5 plus.
Well, it also depends. Are you going by like how many people passed or how many people failed?
Because one of them definitely failed.
Yeah, Dex.
Dex.
Did he though?
He
Did he?
didn't. It's the one
Yeah,
who likes
that's
to rush, but because of I was now basing it on the timing of when her sound went and when they were talking. And you're very lucky if the answer is 10. Is the answer 10, everyone? Is this a group decision?
Yes, that is the median.
It's 10.
Yeah. No, it's actually 20. I should have corrected.
Oh no, you're
yeah,
right. It's 20.
Oh.
You're right.
I thought it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, sorry. That's on us. Yeah. No, it's
Okay.
20.
Also bad at math,
Yeah.
Harry.
It's 20.
Yeah,
It's just, it's spelled just a number 2.0 is the 20 they're talking about.
Yes, you are right. I am bad at math. I trust my players. DMs, always trust your players. They will never lead you astray.
Never, ever.
They do
Luckily,
usually lead themselves off a cliff.
luckily, when Tannis was kind of spooked, that was when one of the gentlemen who was covered in white threads was complaining, mostly quite loudly, and it muffled the sound. It did pique one of their interests, as you can see, kind of the head kind of tilts upwards, but doesn't try to bother looking around. You can tell that this area is falling rocks and tumbling sounds are probably very common in this hallway in particular. But what are you two going to do now? Dex, you had asked Tanis if you wanted to go forward. Tanis, you got spooked. What happens next?
I think Tanis will look down. When she realizes that they're not moving, it may be beneficial for you to go forward in my place.
Excuse me?
Tanis is telling you to go forward.
I can't move my piece. Can I just say that I go forward?
So, just to be clear, Pink Panther or Minnie the Moocher when you sneak up?
Pink Panther.
Da-da, da,
Ba-dum,
da,
But I have a
ba-dum,
10, right?
ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
You're good.
I would like to just get in range of trying to hear them or see them to see if they're like people or statues or monsters.
So from where you're standing, there's nothing obstructing you. Really, the only reason they haven't caught you is because they're not paying attention. You can see them, but you can't see what's under the hoods. If you want to see what's under the hoods, you're gonna have to get super.
Okay. Oh, but it's so open.
Super open.
How far would you say this jump is here? Like that first bridge gap?
You don't want to hit
Not terribly.
That's a terrible sound that I just made. 5, 10, 15 feet.
Can I jump that?
You can. You can try.
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna just walk across the plank and try and sneak up and try and get a listen of what they're saying.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll me another stealth check because this is now on your own.
Alright. I got 11 plus 7.
Oh yeah, you passed.
18.
You're fine. Cross the bridge. Cool. So Dex is now crossing the bridge. Tanis is waiting on the other end. What about the rest of you guys? You can see that they kind of all... You heard the muffle, you heard the talk, you heard the dropping of the rock. And now you see Dex crossing the panels. Getting way too close for comfort, in my opinion. To the two at the end there. What are you guys doing?
And those guys at the end aren't doing anything, right?
No, not yet. They're kind of just talking and complaining. All of us do.
Oh, but I can hear them talking and complaining?
Sorry?
I can hear them talking and complaining?
Yes, this is like an echo chamber almost.
Oh, if I could hear them talking, I probably would have held back.
Are you gonna go back then? You wanna take yours? You wanna take that back? Up your 2. 3.
Yeah, I'd go back.
Okay, so he didn't cross the thing. He is just standing extra close to Dennis. He's in front of Dennis, protecting her with his tiny... But the rest of you, what y'all doing?
With my echo, could I have it appear like on the like ledge underneath? Like how far down does that go? Is it like just like a couple feet? Is it like you know, we don't see the bottom? Is it like somewhere in between?
It's kind of hard for you to tell from where you're at, so if you wanted to get closer, you're welcome to do so, but if you want to kind of guess from here, you're going to have to do a perception check.
Alright. I'll do a perception check.
Okay,
I'm not entirely terrible at those.
I believe in you.
I got a +3. That was cocked. It rolled on its side, so let me roll again. There we go. 17 total.
Not bad, okay. From what you can tell, it's... You really can't see the bottom. You don't...
So I don't, like, it wouldn't be, like, farther down than would be worth trying to, like, climb or anything.
Yeah, it would be... It looks like it would be more of a hassle. Like, you would get... It looks like the fall would cause some type of damage.
Yeah.
Might not be detrimental, but it is quite...
Alright. In that case, I'm just gonna have my echo stack up with me on like the other side unless somebody's there.
Next to you?
Yeah,
Let me
Like-
put your echo out.
around the corner. With me.
Hmm.
Sounds good. Let me just give him some life points because he got none of that right now. There we
He only
go.
got one. He only ever
I'm
gets one.
assigning him to you right now, so you can move him when you like.
Sweet.
Oh, he's making an echo?
There we go. There's your echo.
Echo created.
Echo. I'm gonna nickname him Echo. I don't
Echo the
have an
Echo?
in-character. I don't have an
Echo.
in-character reason for that, but Echo.
Is echo like a word in
Echo.
Spanish?
I don't think it is. I mean, I have no idea, but Echo.
Yeah. But so where did you want to put your little
I'm just having him stack up with me.
Okay, sounds good. What about you, Aisling and Zan?
Well, I was thinking of turning into a pigeon, but then if a giant spider comes out of that room and I get eaten in one chomp, that's not a good idea.
I'd get.
Get bored. I'm gonna not say that
Probably.
again.
Okay, just echo is it can. There's a word that sounds very close to it.
Ooh.
Oh, you mean like echo? I get.
Echo, Echo.
That took a long time for me.
Did you not get that?
No. No, I
Sorry.
did not. But yeah,
It's weird that you named your echo more or less translates to done.
so anybody move in? Zan, are you gonna continue walking in, reading your book? You're gonna stay by the door there, Aisling.
Oh, I know it is.
I'm
fine.
gonna
Still-
stay by the door and wait until things go wrong. I'm very in this book right now.
Yeah, I'm still a coward,
Um,
hanging out by the door.
Question. The
Good girl.
light here, is it just coming from these? Is that
These
flames?
torches?
Yeah, these torches.
They are flame.
I'm gonna do something crazy here.
Oh no.
Well, I'm good. Glad I'm
wait,
not in that hallway.
Wait, no, this might shock you. I'm gonna use control flames and start extinguishing these flames.
What?
Okay.
Extinguishing?
What did you
Are
do
you
with
crazy?
Tannis, and who are you?
Are you insane?
So I'm trying to get
Do
some
you suffer
darkness going
from-
on here.
Okay, which ones are you
I'm
taking
gonna
down?
start from probably closest to me and then just go all the way back.
Alright. Are you doing them one at a time to see if
I
they
have
react,
to
or are you
do
gonna do
one
them
at a-
all?
I have to do one at a time.
Okay, so we'll do the first one first. There, blacked out.
And then 6 seconds later, boosh.
Okay. So between you guys figuring all that, some of the information that you were able to overhear was that they believe a Johnson, who is skipping out on duty, has left recently, and there are rumors that he is involved with the kidnapping of the kidnapping children. And they are talking about various positions that they are interested in trying this evening. They are also very excited about them.
Wow.
Seems like they've been waiting for something. Next one goes out. Anybody else doing anything between the 6 seconds before I go to the third one?
Nope.
That wants to try and like hide over the ledge. Like he wants to like hold the ledge so that he could like look up, and that would be like a way that'd be somewhere he'd be able to hide.
You're welcome. Also, as Tannis is like diminishing these lights, you are getting.
Yeah, but the knee-jerk reaction to lights disappearing is to look.
Now my question is, Tannis, are you going like quick of a flick, gone, or are you going slowly? Oh, okay then.
Yeah, so I want to hide because they're gonna look.
That's fair. As soon as the second one goes out, the first one doesn't really catch their eye, or at least catches either of them. But as soon as the second one goes out, they look over. Let me just see if I can roll their perception check and see how well they see in the dark. That's fucking 8. You guys are stupid.
Damn, that's toxic.
Let's see. We'll have to use nut. Their hoods doesn't help, so they can't really. They kind of look over, and the guy who's not covered in fucking webs. Fine, you're right. They're fucking webs.
Yep, they're webs. They're webs.
Kind of just like jabs their buddy and's like, "Hey, did that just were those on?" And the gentleman in the webs starts complaining. He's like, "I don't fucking know. I was in there. You think I'm paying? Fucking let's go. They're going to start soon. It's probably time. They're friggin'. It's gonna be the girl. I think they're getting rid of her today. It's gonna be great." They seem excited. Then I still continue with your spells.
Yes.
Casting the third one out. Third one goes out. They immediately freak out. Everyone, please.
Yeah. If I may, actually, I was. As soon as they say that they're getting rid of the girl, I think like a split second later, that's when he's gonna start rushing in.
Perfect. You rushing in, that light going out, them talking about the girl just actually coincides with one another. And you all gotta roll me a fucking initiative. I love you.
Woot.
Oh, okay. Initiative time. Initiative time.
It's
Don't roll off
time for
table dice.
initiative.
What'd you get, Mr. Ooh?
I got 12 plus 3, 15.
8.
18.
18
I got
and
an
8.
8.
Let's see.
21.
Oh, Tannis is pissed.
Should I move Cypress up a bit?
Into the room? You're welcome to do
Yeah.
so.
Could I have tried to jump over? Because, like, I ain't gonna wait my turn to cross the board.
Give me a second. Let me just hear what Zen's roll was. You are on mute, love, if you aren't aware.
It was a 7.
A 7. Oh, that's why it. Oh, it populated it for me. I didn't. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Pogo.
so cool.
Kakui.
Okay. You are welcome to take that jump over, but you will not be able to take a move right away because you did
Yeah.
not get the thing of surprise. Because the light goes out, the turns, and the
Should I make an athletics check for the jump, or am I good?
Are you trying to be precise with your landing?
I'm trying not to fall in the pit.
I want you to roll me
He's trying to
a
precisely
dexterity
fall not
saving
into-
check.
I mean, athletic for making a big jump like that. I would argue, but if it's a dex save,
There's a reason the planks are where they are.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why. I believe your character can make it. If you want to do an athletics to see if he does make it, you're welcome to do so, but then you're still going to have to roll a dex saving.
I see.
Yeah. I'm letting you make the
Okay.
jump. And
Okay, that's
land
an
the jump.
18. It's an 18.
You fucking make the jump. The ground
Like the
beneath
Hulk.
you falls below you
Blew you?
and below you, and you're lucky enough to react fast enough that when the plank falls down and the ground beneath there falls down, you're able to maneuver yourself over and okay. You're good. So
I
this is
see.
where your character is. I don't know about
Okay.
your echo.
Could my echo make the jump with me?
That would have to be on another turn.
Okay. Well, could he at least move up so that he
Yeah,
doesn't
he'll be in the
disappear at
room.
the end of the turn? Like in
Yeah.
here? Like this
that's
side?
fine.
That works?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now in a battle. Dun 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 dun. That's not exciting, but
Hey, what is the sound?
of what?
The Pokemon battle theme.
That was it.
Something like that.
Immediately you overhear the two gentlemen, or the one not covered. We'll call him C. C is not covered in webs. He immediately freaks out, turns around, is like, "Motherfuckers! Wow, what are you doing here? Who let you in?" Yelling and screaming, and he's clearly not happy to see you all. He does have first in attack, so what we're going to do is. Why is this showing that and not that? Perfect. You can see that with the dim lights, you're able to kind of, you don't hear him move. The cracks beneath the boards, you don't hear them, but he is making movements of some sort. You could tell from the shadows being casted, but you don't hear the boards beneath him. So sketch. But he is going to do, what's he gonna do? Oh, this will do. Let us go for Cypress. Can you please roll me? Oh, actually, it doesn't matter.
Am I gonna fail anyway?
You
I mean, I can
overhear
still
the
roll
gentleman
fine.
kind of cuss and yell, and he starts whispering something, or kind of chanting something out loud, and you can't really pick it up because it's rather quick. Let's see. What the fuck is? Oh, is that meant to be a 20?
I don't know if they see
No.
me, but they definitely
That's a
hear
4.
me.
They definitely hear you. That is a 4. Make a ranged spell attack. So that is
Don't forget disadvantage unless they have dark vision.
8. They do, unfortunately. You can tell because they are looking straight at you. That
Fair.
will not hit. 8. Does that hit? I doubt it.
8 does not hit my AC.
I just wanted to know. I just had to ask. It's fair enough.
You
but-
never know.
It
Fair,
might hit
you never
mine.
know.
But what happens is this gentleman or this person or this creature casts what looks like a spell, and a hurtling mass of energy comes twirling towards you. But for whatever reason, as confident as he looked, it went down. Like
Cypress
he
is
looked like he was
unfazed.
about to fucking throwing it like a fucking baseball, and it doesn't go anywhere. Tannis, it is your turn. What are you doing?
DJ Salad?
It,
She responded to that.
It sure is my turn.
She's having a cool thing.
I'm also going to put everyone's initiative in order so you all know when it's coming up. In rolls so you can see.
I'm just gonna shoot fire at them.
That's fair. Go for it.
Original.
Really
Listen,
original.
if it ain't pro.
And then, hold on. And then you know what Zen's gonna do? She's gonna throw fire at him.
First one is a 23.
23. That hits.
Second one is a 15.
2 attacks.
That hits.
And it's a scorching ray, so it's 3 rays. And then natural 20 for the third one.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, that one.
Darn.
Are you aiming them all at the one person or all? Both?
It's gonna be all at one until he falls.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Yeah, fire, bro.
So first one is 7 fire.
Are you hitting the
damage
gentleman?
to the left?
Are you hitting the one with the webs? The one on the left? Okay. Web boy. Got it.
Yes.
Whippy.
7 fire damage.
7 fire damage.
8 fire damage.
8 fire damage.
And then 14 fire damage for the last one.
Yeah, he's on fire, and he's not looking so hot. I mean,
He's looking real
He's
hot.
looking real hot.
like, kind of crispy. When you hit him with the first fireball or fire attack, it hits him. He kind of shrugs it off, like whatever. But then he wasn't expecting the other two. The second one hits him kind of square in the chest area, causing him to kind of lunge forward, and he coughs up a significant amount of blood. You could tell that one hit him real hard. But the last one fucking gets him in the face. He is screaming in agony and pain. You can hear kind of like a crash onto the ground. The sound, you hear the resonating sounds of the boards kind of cracking beneath his body weight as he is screaming in agony and pain. He is not looking great, guys. But that's not our problem, is it?
Nope.
Aisling, it's your turn.
All right, so I think the only thing I'm going to be able to do is move and then hold my action.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I know I could dash, but then I wouldn't be able to do anything. So I think I'm just gonna run. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Now, since you guys are standing where you are, does that mean it's difficult terrain?
It is, unfortunately. The only one you might not have difficult terrain with is maybe Dex, because he's short. But, yeah.
Yeah, but I said that I was like hanging off the ledge to the section like by Cypress, right?
No.
Yeah, that's. He said he was hanging because he was hiding there. Remember?
I was trying to find
Yeah, but
anywhere to
by
hide.
next to Cypress? I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
I
next
can
to the
hide on
Echo
ledge
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're next to the Echo, if
It's
anything.
still
I
like
wouldn't hide
not.
on the ledge here because he'd be
Yeah.
able to see me. I was trying to hide on the
Excellent.
ledge in which I'd be like hanging down and they could not see me from forward.
Are you telling me you would have went forward? You wouldn't have stayed where you are?
It's because if I go down here and you're looking this way, you would just see me.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me you were moving forward.
Okay,
Said
that's my
ledge.
bad then. It's all good.
If you'd like, your turn, we'll let you do that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Same thing.
But-
I'm just gonna shoot my bow.
Okay, fair enough. But yes. Difficult terrain.
So then I think I can only get up to here. Because otherwise I think I'd be like maybe on top of Dex, which isn't possible. So I think that's the closest I can get.
Sounds good, sounds good. You gonna do anything with your turn? You gonna let it go?
Maybe I should dash. That way I can get past this difficult terrain. Okay,
Right.
let's see. I was right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Remember, you can also do diagonals. That counts as 5. You
Right.
don't have to do like square.
Okay,
turn.
and difficult terrain means that it takes twice as much. So like one
Exactly.
square would be 10. Okay,
10.
all right. 5, 10, 15, 20.
You could
25,
also
30,
try to do the jump
55.
that Cypress did, but it is going to be a longer jump because the panel that is the safe panel to make that jump for is now missing.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I,
think that's where I can get to.
All right. So you kind of bunny hop over or froggy hop over a very upset Tannis who just burnt like probably super like haughty and yeah, motherfucker, I burnt your fucking face. Just from behind you, Tannis, you feel these 2 hands push up behind your back and just hop over you. Dex, if you look above you, you see this beautiful barefooted elven woman just
Do I
kind
see
of.
up her skirt?
You can roll
I mean, you can try.
a perception check.
She
At
wearing,
disadvantage because
like,
it's dark.
pants under it?
I have night vision.
No, she has
Oh, you
nothing.
do.
There's nothing.
I have a pair of
Nothing?
goggles. Let me
You're
see in
right,
the
I
dark.
forgot. You're right.
This is like ancient Greece toga
Yeah, I
times.
was
They didn't have
literally-
underwear back
That's
then.
I was literally gonna be like, yo, it's,
Absolutely
I
nothing.
know.
You're getting a nosebleed.
Okay.
Oh.
And he's gonna fall to his death.
I got it.
No, no.
Oh, so he
Aw.
didn't get to see
Was
anything.
it
No,
perception?
he looks up.
It was
He was looking
perception.
at
2 + 2 4.
he was looking at the guards and he looks up just as she was passing by. It's like, damn it,
Yep.
I missed it.
Honestly, Dex snaps his fingers.
Perfect positioning and everything. You just let it go to waste.
Yeah, honestly.
So Aisling, you are now next to Cypress, looking cheeky as ever. It is now the cultist's turn. The other cultist looks at his buddy and he's not happy. He actually takes the lead and moves forward a few steps. Let's go 5, 10, 50. He's getting super close. Don't know why. He's not smart. What is he doing? And let me roll this d20. Ooh. I apologize, but Aisling,
Yes.
does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Nah, that don't hit.
1. Ooh, 2. It's okay. It doesn't matter anyway. You get 2 piercing damages as he throws 2 daggers toward you.
Oh, cool.
They get you kind of on the arm, but nothing too detrimental. They hit you, pierce you, you bleed a little, but nothing. It's not sticking in. 2 damage, please.
Okay. Oh shoot, boy, when did I get? Now I'm down to 9.
No, you
HP.
shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Because you got
Well-
health last time. Double check.
I
Going on.
don't.
We have been hurt
Yeah, we've been hurt coming
a little
down
bit.
Yeah. But she got health last time. Somebody saved her. I can't remember who. Didn't she get revived? Not
Yeah,
revived.
that's
You think-
because I almost died last time from the rats
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, but you
Right,
got...
healed.
No, Zen helped you. Because he gave you a potion. You healed real well.
I don't know.
Did you
I mean-
change your health on your D&D page?
Yeah, on D&D Beyond, I had 11. I knocked it down, and now I'm down to 9.
Okay. Well, it's weird. It's not showing that to me. It's showing me 35 on your D&D page. But... Oh, okay. Guess that's where you are. I'm sorry, love. But you're at 9. That he doesn't deserve. Dex, it's your turn.
Right. I am going to move away from my position so that people who like to run forward can cross the planks. And I want to shoot the guy with my bow. And I should get sneak attack damage because he's within 5 feet of Aisling fighting her.
But where are you?
Huh?
Where are you sneaking to? Because
I'm not sneaking to. I don't need to sneak because I don't need sneak for sneak attack since they're in 5 feet of another person.
okay, so you're moving your character there.
Yeah.
You're going to have a difficult time with your shot. You're going to have to shoot at disadvantage because you have sneak attack. It would just go to normal, right?
Why? Right here is I'm not trying to go on difficult terrain. I'm just trying to get away from
No. But do you see how your shot
Oh, I
would
have to
shoot
go
your
through
friends?
those two?
Yes.
True. All right. +5. Did I take a feat yet? Did I take sharpshooter? I think I would have. Naturally stealthy, brave, lucky. Because I'm a halfling.
Oh yeah. Oh, you remember?
No, I'm looking at it. Oh, I took mage hand. I didn't take sharpshooter. That's correct. And scale expert. Yep, that's what I would have gotten. So actions, short bow. Good thing I just heard that because I hit a 1. But I'm lucky. Haha. Gotcha. 14 plus 5, 19. Yeah. I would. If you continue to read sneak attack, it says if you have advantage on a sneak attack, or if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of that enemy.
Okay. But
Yeah.
then you would lose advantage because so you roll that like natural.
Yeah, roll naturally.
Okay,
but
that's what I
get
just wanna
the
make sure,
Extra
but-
2d6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so my damage is 3d6 plus 3.
All right. What's the damage, sir?
I'm gonna try and roll it on D&D Beyond, but it's moving real slow. Roll.
You know you could just click the button.
I need 3, and it's going real slow.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna dice?
Yeah,
I
I'll
only-
just roll 3d6.
Like actually 3d6.
4, 5, 6. Whoa! Greg, I have to check if this was a 6 or not. 9, 15 plus 3, 18 damage?
18.
18.
He's not looking so happy. Give me my dice back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is this the one that got fireballed or no?
Which one are you hitting?
The one close to Aisling.
Yeah, no, he's not the one that was hit by fireball.
Okay.
But Aisling, you are not looking great. Cypress, you're probably panicking because the girl next to you is dying. And
Yeah,
as you're
not
about to
great.
kind of panic, you just feel this whoosh of air fly right between the both of you. Like, super close. Don't know who it was gonna hit, but it gets the person in the face. Not doing so hot. He is, at least. He isn't. Pardon. So that's not great. Cypress, it's your turn now. What you doing, boo?
So, which one was it? The one closer to us?
Yep, the one closer to you is the one who's covered in webs.
Okay. I'm gonna... Let's see. What do I want to do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use bonus action. I'm gonna make my astral self teleport behind him. And I'm going to, flanking with my astral self, I'm gonna hit him with my glaive, which has a 10-foot reach. So I don't even gotta move.
Nice.
I'm gonna use, I'm gonna go ahead and use why am I blanking on the name of the ability? I'm going to use, Great Weapon Master. That's the name of the thing.
Do it.
That's the name.
Beat him to the punch.
All right, so let's see what this rolls. So it's an 18 plus 5 minus 5.
Where are you stabbing him? What's happening? What's going on?
Should I roll some damage first?
Does it? Yeah. Sure. That's
I mean, I'm
smart.
gonna kill him regardless.
No, unless you get less than a 12.
Oh, I only have
mean,
to
he
get
looks-
a 12? I literally
He
cannot
looks
get...
like a 12.
I can literally... I'm getting 3 plus 10 plus a d10, so I literally cannot get less than a 12.
Unless
I'd have
you
to get
want
negative
super
2 to not kill him. So that's 20 damage, and
Okay.
I'm gonna you know what it was? I think I was swinging around to try and bash him into the pit over here, knock him that way. But I think what ended up happening is he ended up smacking against the wall. Oh, and I forgot to roll with advantage.
That doesn't matter. You're good.
Let me just see if I crit real quick.
Go for it.
I didn't.
So your echo essentially stabs it right through his gut.
No, I'm doing that with my me myself.
Oh, with you yourself. Okay, yes.
I just was doing that to get the advantage, and then I forgot about the advantage.
That's okay. But you stab him from the distance that you're at, right through the gut. He was not expecting that. You hear him curse as you lift him up into the air and toss him.
I was just gonna hit him. I thought
you were gonna throw him into the pit.
Yeah, no, I was gonna. My plan was to swing at a wide arc to basically smack him into the pit with the attack. But
that's fair.
I think with that, I ended up he ended up hitting the wall before falling in.
Sounds good. So you smack him across the face. He doesn't look great because you can't see him anymore. He's dead. He's in the pit, as far as you know. Zen, it is your turn.
Enjoy the zoo.
I
I'm gonna move.
Sorry, hold up. Go ahead, Cypress, move.
I'm just gonna move along the boards up. I'll move over to him. What is he gonna do? Hit me?
Cry. But that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sounds great. So Zen, it's your turn. I want you to be aware that you are still connected to Pyra. And
yeah, I was gonna ask, has that link still walkie-talkie? Is there anything interesting?
Yes, she tells you that she can hear kind of the ruffling of a fight from a distance, and she wasn't the only one who heard. From one of the corners, a gentleman kind of pops up and is looking like he hears the noise and he's making his way downtown. It's a bit. He might be going in the direction. Noise is good. But yes, that is what Pyra tells you. She's she finally sees somebody, but she doesn't know. She can't see their face. Hooded figure, of course. And they are heading, if we are looking at the map, north being the top of the map, east to your right, south down, west to your left-hand side of the screen. The character is moving west.
Right.
His returns end.
Well then, first relay this, because this is what snaps me out of my book, and I immediately shut it with a very obvious book inside of it. Like no one notices and back in the bag. And I realized, this is a fight. Shit. Oh, also, internet's super spotty in my place, so I'm not on Astral. It's still blank for me.
That's okay.
So I'm going directly off of what I can hear with you guys describing it, so I'm going to do the universal get out of normally jammed spaces like this and fly.
Okay, so you're gonna fly. I'll send you a picture of the where you are on as of now, and you can kind of where exactly you fly to.
Cool.
So, clear. Without showing you anything you don't need to see.
Let me ask: are the two guys we're fighting within like 10 feet of each other?
Well, one guy is dead now, and it's only one person left.
Okay, so only one left.
Yes.
Okay, then I do let you guys know. We've made a lot of noise, so they know we're.
Yeah.
So how far are you?
They might be sending some people. Investigation. I full 30 feet forward just to join in this little revelry, and I'm just gonna stand in the. Just gonna continue flying, essentially in a straight line, not having to worry about the ground stuff.
Sounds good. And is that the end of your turn?
No. After telling you guys that you might be having more company, I guess that sucks. We're gonna have to kill this guy. What's he wearing, by the way?
Basically just a cloak covering his face. You can't really see much of his features. Actually, you might be able to because your perception is quite high, but that's up to you if you want to see it.
21. Just I'm noticing is the person wearing metal armor. If not, then I'll do something else.
It's you can't really tell. He's kind of basically lurched over in pain, screaming in agony. But from what you can see, no.
Well, yeah, this will be fine. I'm just going to charge. Just going to fly my 30 feet at him, and then I'm just going to. Yeah, there it is. Wait, no, let me look at this picture just to make sure I don't.
No worries. So that's where your character is right now. I haven't moved him from the 30 feet of flying that you had requested, so you let me know.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so I was way behind. I thought I was like keeping up with them.
You were kind of, but the book distracted.
It was. I'm reading the water one, so however that means, find out.
Yeah. That's fair. That's a good one for you to read. Your character would definitely be interested. Different lifestyle.
I'm so glad this came in the opposite order. I'd be terrified what would have happened if I found these books first, and then we went to like the Sea Lads and Lassies.
Yeah, that would have been a very different experience.
You would have gone there specifically like to have a conversation, like a conversation with the matron, like, so this is actual things people can do. That's
Jax
awesome.
would listen to this conversation and die. He'd find it so funny.
So where are you moving to, sir?
Yeah, no, 30 feet forward, flying.
Okay. So you are right by the door entrance there.
All right. Now checking that and what I can do and what the range on what I can do is.
So you're 20 feet away from Tanis. 10 feet away from Tanis, pardon. 5 feet away from
10
Dex.
feet from Tanis, 5 feet from Dex.
Diagonal.
And
then the character itself. Batty is 55 feet away from you, but it is a difficult shot because you've got three characters in front.
I've got to see if I can find a way to make a sharpshooter spells feat. I'm gonna try and see if I can make one.
I mean, there's spell stamper.
Yeah, but that doesn't do the same.
Yeah, it's a different effect. Yeah, that's fair.
So what you do?
Like an actual sharpshooter.
If you could do that for like every spell, that'd be pretty busted.
Busted.
Yeah, but I wouldn't make it like just a blank 10 on that with like a -5.
Yeah, you'd have to
I'd probably. I'd actually like to technically never mind. I'd essentially probably mess with how much either try to like boost it with either a proficiency or like the level of dice you're doing it to boost up the damage a little bit. So it'd have to scale with the if you want to hit it big, you got to use a big slot.
It's also fair.
So what you have to do? You're gonna stay there. You're gonna move. You're gonna attack. You're gonna take a dance.
Well, I am seeing that these guys are very, very not looking good.
Yeah. You also see that Aisling's also feeling something. She's kind of. She's. Something.
Okay, so she's not, but I can't actually get to her.
Not from that distance.
It's
Not unless you
very
dash.
far away.
Yeah. Even a dash.
I could, but then I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do something, but she'd have to actually be willing to do it.
Get
I mean,
naked,
if it's
girl.
gonna heal, she'd probably be willing to do it.
Okay. Let's just do something to keep you up for now, and we'll worry about that other stuff later. I mean, here, because my thing is, we got to heal quickly because we likely have more incoming. Someone either way stronger or someone who's just gonna just distract us more while they get more stuff done. Oh, let's try that one. Yeah. I'm going to bonus action Healing Word.
Okay.
So she gets a 1d4 plus 4.
Girl.
It's a 1 plus 4. You get 5 HP back.
Wait, that's better than nothing, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's
Wait until like a little higher level, and I can boost that even higher because whenever I heal or do fire damage, I get bonus.
All right, Zen. End of your turn.
No, sorry. That was bonus action after my actual action.
Okay.
This will be a cantrip for the actual thing. I am going to Sacred Flame, and they must make a dexterity save of 14.
Ooh, dex save of 14. Let me find my dead man. Dex save. That's an 18, boo. He is dancing in pain.
Bro.
He is dancing in pain. It was an accident. He missed. Like, damn. He's dying. I don't know how he did that, but he's
immediately going to like look at. He's going to immediately look at his hand from where he fired the spell, then go back to his like brother's journal and just look it up. He's like, did I do this right? That's my turn.
Sounds good. Someone from far away has taken their turn. Let's see how far they make it.
Somebody far away.
Not so.
What that could be.
15. Okay, from what seems like the other room, you hear somebody yelling, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And out from there emerges another cultist-looking fellow.
I'm gonna kill him too.
Thanks.
We know, Tyler. We know.
That was
Lunar.
Cypress?
We know, Lunar. We know.
Like, that's the wrong character, but the right attitude, and I like it.
The gentleman who is in a heck of a fucking lot of pain is going to make he's going to look at Cypress dead in the eye. He's probably only has one at this point, melting face off and whatnot. Let's just see if he gets that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 hit.
Cypress? Yes, that will hit.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna cast Shield. No, I'm kidding.
If you want to, you can't though.
I don't have shield. That is not a
Okay.
thing that I can cast. It's not an ability that I can use. If you
For
want
all
to let
those
me do
listening,
it.
again, DMs, remember, trust
Oh, no.
your players. They will never lead you astray.
Uh-huh.
I love how I've gotten to be the rules.
Oh,
Also a
this
bit
is
of a
interesting.
parody
I've
because most
never
things
done
are
this.
just-
I have
Yeah.
never done this before. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so that was to hit. This is your damage. That's not a d6. I am dumb. Ooh. 5.
5 damage.
No, you get 6 damage, and this bolt of lightning comes startling at you, and it hits you real hard, real fast. It looks like it should hurt more. It only causes you 6 damage, but because it's kind of unstable, it actually bounces off of you. Like, it hits you
That's
and
off its
kind of
attack.
hits
Sorry.
you
And one
Sorry.
might say chains to somebody else.
and, like, kind of bounces over to
Bounce.
the
Mhm.
closest person next to would be your Echo Knight. And let me see what that do.
Wood.
Got 1 HP.
Oh, so it is a person.
It has an HP. It can take attack. It has 1 HP, and cannot use object interaction.
Dun, dun. Question.
Let me
It
just
says
see.
I keep
Why
getting-
do you? I know that. Like,
Let's
'cause,
see
like-
if I hit him.
Dun, dun. Oh, by the way,
What's it?
I don't know. Did my cough thing activate again? Because I casted a spell.
Don't worry, I checked. You're good. Don't worry.
let me
You've been
double check.
you've made some good friends. You don't know it yet. I'm just letting
Oh,
you.
thank God.
This is why you've been very good. But no.
AC is
but-
actually
Right.
16, which is higher than my own.
Its AC is higher than your own.
Yes. Because it's 14 plus proficiency bonus. And yeah, that is 16 currently.
If you fusion dance, is that just you with like the blink or the blur spell on?
No, it's just sparkle.
Arguably, it's armor. Can absorb
so-
Oh, that'd be
hits with weapons.
sick.
That
That'd
would
be
It-
amazing armor, like just of yourself, like an outline of yourself glowing.
It uses it bounces off of you and hits your echo, and it kind of fizzles out, almost as if it was absorbed
Oops.
into the spiraling sky that your character encompasses in its form.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Panis, it's your call. What you doing? You've just been leapfrogged over by Aisling.
And I heard them say something about the girl.
Actually-
right? Yes.
Yep, you heard
Real
something
quick.
about a girl being used tonight.
Real quick, I have a pro gamer move that I'd like to pull. I'm going to use Sentinel because it took this guy. He made an attack roll on the Echo, correct?
Yes, it wasn't really a choice, but yes, he did.
So he made an attack roll against a creature within 5 feet of me, and he is also within 5 feet of me, so I can make a reaction attack.
I don't think he made an attack roll. Did he cast a spell on
He
me?
cast a spell.
Yeah, but that's an
Cantrip.
attack roll.
Still an attack though.
Not a cantrip. Chain lightning is not a cantrip. I believe it is.
Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't thing lightning. It was chaos bolt.
Chaos bolt is also not a cantrip.
Is it not?
Spell. No, it's not.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, no fault. But yeah, you still did it. But yes, go ahead, do your thing, sir.
All right, I'm gonna hit him. I'm not gonna use Great Weapon Master for this one. Do a 19 hit?
Do a 19 not hit? That's the question. Yes. But yo,
19
it does
plus
hit.
5. 19
It
plus
does
5.
hit, good sir.
And then that's 12 damage.
Oh, he was at 1. You could have just blown a kiss at him. He'd be dead.
Yeah, I was gonna like just pick him up and throw him, but like, you know, hitting him. I want to say that I like use the back of the staff to like just like I like spin it upwards and like knock him in the chin, and he like falls backwards.
That's fair.
Just
You
like
hit him hard, and he falls back. He actually doesn't land on the planks and causes another hole to be created beneath him. The ground beneath your feet, Aisling and Cypress, because you're on that side, does not feel as sturdy as it once did.
Uh-oh.
Just a heads up.
fun.
Well, I do intend to move.
I hope so. You're not doing so hot.
Yeah.
But yes, Tannis, it is your turn. There's one gentleman standing in your way now, from the looks of it. You did hear them say that there's going to be a young child, probably female, being used for tonight, and they did talk about sexual implications.
Nasty.
Just in general, whether it has anything to do with the little girl and what's happening tonight, who knows?
Too close to risk it. I am charging forward because that's what Tannis is
Mama.
best. So I'm gonna try to walk these planks here. Do I need to do anything? Is that?
You're going to have to. So going through Aisling, that is a difficult terrain. Just FYI. But right now you're good. You being on the same plank as Aisling, you also feel that the ground is becoming certainly very unstable.
Certainly uncertain.
I am going to dash as my action.
Okay.
That gets me here.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see.
Teleports behind you much? Like just like
I literally am just running past this guy. Though technically still within melee range, so he doesn't get an opportunity attack, which is kind of nice. Though I probably would have just
That works,
tanked it
though.
anyways, even if I didn't.
Yeah,
Fair.
you see just an empty room up ahead. But that is your turn.
That is my turn.
Sounds good, sounds good. Aisling, you are not feeling so hot, but you are standing. What you doing?
Yes, I am. So, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, yes, I can do this. So I'm going to run up to this next ulti guy. Okay, right there.
cultist.
Yeah, and I'm going to cast Poison Spray.
Do it,
See,
girl.
Where's my D12? That's my D12, right? No, that's my D10. There you are. Okay. Okay, that is...
Constitution saving throw, right?
Yes, Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Got you.
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. I just wanted to make sure. No, he didn't pass. You're good.
Okay, that is 10 poison damage.
10 poison damage it is. He did not like being sprayed with poison. What type of poison? Is it like just a dusty test type of thing? What is this?
No, it's more like a sort of vapor poison.
Oh, I like
What color is it?
Green.
that. Nice. Very appropriate. You know, the inner Mincy in me is perfect. Same color as our hair. Alright, so you get him straight in the face. He is coughing up. He did not like that, and he is glaring daggers at you. Maybe gonna plan on throwing some soon. Is that the end of your turn, love? Are you planning on doing more?
I think that's all.
Alright, sounds delightful. Dex, it is your turn. Everyone has made it over except for you and Zan.
I don't think Zen's gonna have too much trouble with it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stand next to Zen, and I'm gonna hold my action that when I get closer to this guy, I'll shoot him with the bow.
So you're going backwards?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Zen. I'm not.
Oh, you're not moving.
Dex does nothing. He doesn't think he has to do.
He is nothing.
Yeah, he literally.
Is that what you said?
No, he's
he will
gonna
not
do nothing.
Do nothing. Okay, that makes more sense.
Alright, so you're
For a
holding
second,
your
I thought
action?
It's like, he
yeah.
is nothing.
Okay. What's your action?
Sorry.
What's the action that you hold?
Oh, to shoot that guy with the bow when I get near him.
Okay. Good. Somebody else. At this point, Zen, you do hear the your pyro tell you that creature is moving closer. You just over here. Tannis, at this point, you can also hear movements in the other room in front of you. Cypress, it's your call. What you doing?
What you gonna do? I'm gonna. The echo is fizzled out. You can. I mean, I'm just gonna move it off the map because it's probably gonna
that's fair,
come
that's
back somewhat soon. Come back sometime soon. But I'm gonna. Can I just run up to this guy and like push him over into the pit?
You're welcome to
Like
do so.
I literally just want to like throw him off to the side and just throw him in.
Roll a strength check, love.
I believe it's contested. I get to roll athletics, and he has to choose between athletics or acrobatics for this because I think it counts as a shove.
Do it. Be turns.
It is going to be a 16.
Oh, I meet you. What's your thing modifier?
My athletics bonus?
Yeah.
+5.
Yeah, no, my +1. Yeah, you feel that when you kind of try to grab him, he is not making this easy for you. You touch his hands. Let's say you're kind of like at a hand-in-hand grapple kind of situation where you're both trying to push each other off.
Cute.
When you touch his hands, they are fucking cold. Like, you've never felt anything this cold outside of like ice. You've never felt anyone naturally this cold before. And it kind of throws you off for a quick second. But that quick second where he thinks he's about to get that shove, you're able to push him over. What are you planning on doing?
Is there anything like visually like odd about this guy that I can see at this moment? We're also in the light at this point.
You can roll me I would say roll a perception check.
All right.
But at disadvantage because I think you would be more paying attention to your.
Yeah, we are in combat.
Yeah, this is more like a quick a quick see before you throw him over.
With my bonuses, that is a 5.
5. You just know this thing is mad, and it has nasty breath.
Bro's mad.
Yeah, but you
Bro's
toss him.
mad. All right. Well, yeah. I imagine probably what it ends up being is like I step to him and we almost like spin around while we're like struggling. So we end up like swapping positions, and then that's when I'm able to toss him in.
That sounds great.
Back and forth for a couple seconds. Yeah.
You doing that will actually be very interesting to see, because this is a person. I will also need you to roll me a dexterity saving.
Dex save. So he's trying to pull me in with him. Oh, fun.
This is the only one relatively safe right now.
I rolled a 5 total. I'm going to use my point of inspiration because I feel like this is going to be a good place to use that.
That's fair.
So let's see what I get now. Ooh, unnatural 20.
Lovely. You're able to backpedal, make
Probably.
it onto the board that Hannes is on.
Probably for the best.
Aisling, what's your roll?
Oh, what did it? I'm sorry. What happened?
Got to roll
Um,
Dex
Stepped away
save.
for a second. Dex save.
That's
Okay.
Yes, dex save. The Herculean gentleman had a quick twist and tumble with the cultist, and that unfortunately made the ground very unstable.
Okay. 23.
23, girl! You are good. You're able to find a safe spot on the boards that is relatively secure as the ground beneath falls. Let me get rid of some boards here. Oh, that's... Did I move that? I did. Deleting. Delete.
What are you, Light Yagami?
We're still technically in initiative, though the cultist is down and missing. Cypress, are you doing anything else with your turn?
I mean, I'm gonna continue on with Aisling at this point, though, I can
Aisling
only get
is-
as far as my movement.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
So,
Yes.
you asking Aisling? Oh, and I'm
No, you.
also gonna
You-
re-up my Echo as well.
Okay. this is your last chance of bringing up your echo, isn't it? It should be the last.
No, Echo, I can use that in infinite number of times. I can only make an extra attack with him a number of times. So I only have one more of those for the day.
The Unleash Incarnation is what I was
Yes.
thinking of.
I can summon him an infinite number of times.
Okay, sounds good. So he's next to you, Aisling. You're very close to the other two there. It's not your turn though. You did save your ass, so good. You're not dead yet. Then it's your turn. What you up to, boy? You see the panels in the ground beneath. Your friends fall beneath, but they are safe on the other side. Dex is on the same side as you. What you doing? Oh, what happened?
Who are we talking to? Zen?
Zen, yes.
Hello, Zen?
Sorry.
Oh, Zen's not here right now. Please leave a message
Yeah.
after the beep.
This you love.
Oh, hey, Zen, it's your friends. We're playing D&D. We're just waiting on your turn.
I mean, Mr. Ooh, I don't know. Duh.
Excuse me?
I'm just saying. Zen. The area that's all blacked out, that is all fallen ground, so there's no more ground beneath those areas, only where the planks are, and you see your teammates all on the other side, safe and sound. Nope, this. What are you doing? You're muted again, just in.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know how I muted myself that time, but I'll start over again. Flying across and
How many
meet
feet?
enemy.
Hold on, I'm
30.
waiting on you. I'm like holding my hand out to like get carried by you across.
Okay, I'm sorry, I misheard that. I thought they said everyone was already on like the other side. So
No.
if you're here, then yeah, you're getting.
Yeah.
You will be picked up. You can either be Yoda backpack, or I can like grab you with my talons so you can like shoot from the air.
The talons are good, so I can shoot from the air.
All right.
I need to come up with a name for this move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come up with one soon.
And I'm gonna like get you like a backpack that just has like a little like perch, but I use that just to lift you up so you can like be airborne.
It's a swing.
Oh.
I just put a picture up of the updated map so you can see it, Zen.
Awesome.
So if you're gonna pick him up, I'll let you do it just because you've been doing it already. That right now. How far are you flying? You're going to dash it with the Dexter?
No, 30 feet, and once we finish with this, I have a spell to heal everybody. Pretty good.
Lovely.
Wow.
Nice.
So let's get you up to that. Be there.
That's a spell that's properly abused in healing even after being nerfed.
Yeah. Healing spirit.
Yeah, no, it's
Good
a
one.
good spell.
And let me just update
Even
that.
after they nerfed it, it's a good one. But yeah, no, I will.
You'll fly your 30.
Yeah.
I'll update the map
And
once more so you know where you are. There you go. Dex, I know that I put you next to Zen, but you are technically under him.
It's all good.
okay, so there's nobody left alive, or are those two guys dead?
Both are dead. As far as you know.
All right, but someone did shoot at us that we haven't seen yet.
Nope, that person is also gone. But you did hear from Pyra. There is somebody still making their.
Okay, then I will fly us over there to join with the group. But I will ask, do we want to try and heal up now quick, or do we want to wait until the next person gets here because there's one other person?
I guess
I'm speaking this out to you guys.
now and go forward. I don't think time is on our side now. I think
Yes.
we have to wait on this person. I think we go forward.
I think getting through and then heal.
Perhaps we can do it there, or how does this work? You just
I can do
instantly?
it
Does
on the
take some
move.
time?
It takes time. I can do it on the move, but if to get the max out of it, it'll take us like maybe a minute. That's the thing.
Let's figure out. Let's get there and figure it out. I think. How is everybody else doing?
As you guys are having that conversation, sorry. They're still texting. As you're
Kimmy, we can only hear you, I think, through
I apologize.
you apologize.
That's how my students used to say apologize. I will use it at the end of my day.
That is awesome.
As you guys are having this conversation, trying to figure out what's going on, from behind Tanis, let's see if this hits you. Oh wait, why are you doing that? That's okay, fine, do that. Yeah. No. Okay, we say it doesn't, and we just pretend.
That works for me. I'm just kidding.
Let me roll. You feel a sharp pain stab you through the back.
Almost like you got stabbed.
Echo.
Plus my spellcasting modifier. Oh. It is. Okay. 9. 9 go boom boom.
Just 9?
And
I'll take 9.
20 feet, and a did happens within 5 feet of it. Doesn't keep whatever form you choose. Because it uses are associated with. Okay. Yeah, you feel a stabbing thing in your back of 9. And if you were to turn and see it, it doesn't seem like anything's there. But Cypress, let me just do it as well. That's not a D. Yeah, what are you doing? No, that's not gonna hit you. So yes, you feel a sharp stabbing pain from behind you. And when you look back, you don't see a weapon, but you do see a very angry cultist gentle. That is that person's turn. And we are... Candace, it's your turn.
Yes.
Janice.
What are you
Are
thinking?
you there?
Think about how to murder
Sorry,
someone.
I'm here. Okay, so sorry. I got pulled away for just like a quick second, but I got
That's
stabbed in
okay.
the back by something I didn't see for 9 points of damage, and now there's
Yes.
something in front of me.
Behind you. If you were to turn around and see,
Yeah,
there's
no.
a very angry.
Ew, wait, like behind me, because I'm running up towards the room at the top. So I was
Okay. I thought you
technically
were facing.
like I didn't care about that person that was next to me. I gave him no regards. I literally ran past him.
Fair enough. So then you just see a gentleman come in front of you and cast a
And
magic
stab.
spell, and something stabs you in like your shoulder. It disappears as soon as you feel the pain, and he's just like, glaring at you. He does say something to you.
Ooh, what does he say?
Oof. He says, "You're here." He basically yells, and he is telling you not to disrupt the what's it called? The ceremony for the evening, or for this afternoon.
Wait, he says what?
You will not disrupt the ceremony for this afternoon. And he looks dead set and making sure that doesn't happen. Whether he will be dead, that is up to you.
So he thinks I am going to cast Eldritch Blast, because of course I am.
Eldritch Blast.
So that is a 17 to hit.
17 to hit. Let me triple check on this boy. Yeah, that hits.
Good, good. And then... So I find him a D10. Oh, that's not that much. 6 force damage and 2 fire damage.
Not bad, not bad. This 8
And
damage.
then,
But
I'm going... Do I have enough space to walk past him?
yes.
I am going to do that.
Okay, you are provoking opportunity attack. You okay with this?
Bring it.
Got you. He is going to do this thing where he attacks. With stabby.
Well, he uses his opportunity to attack you. That's what
Do the stabs. Aye, but he's not good. He only
Good.
hit 9. 9 no hits.
No hit.
You good, you
No.
good. You basically kind of maneuver your way around him, and it misses completely. Ace,
Yep.
Yes.
it is your turn.
Alright, so I'm just gonna move 1 notch closer and cast Poison Spray again. So Constitution saving throw.
Good
So
too?
that, yeah, 15.
He failed. Fucked time.
Oops, wrong die. 12, not a d20. Back here. That is 8 damage.
8 damage.
So just a
He
little
takes
spray.
it in the face. He is not happy
Green
about
poisonous spray.
it. He guffs up a little and he says, "Fuck you, bitch. I'ma fuck you hard when I get you."
Oh,
I'd like to knock him in the
Dex.
face.
oh,
I'd like to knock him in the face if I
Okay.
can.
Dex,
my
it's your
gosh.
turn.
Yeah, I'm a little aggressive. Damn, Kim.
Shock.
You wanted the cults. You got the cults, and they are not
Hey.
happy you're here.
Hey, I am not complaining. Aisling, she's uncomfortable, but I'm not complaining.
Yeah, like.
Are you saying that you'd be okay with that?
No, I'm
That's
just saying I love
liked
it
it
for
as a
dramatic
character.
The drama.
Well, I'm just
yeah.
hanging on to Zen, right? So I'm just waiting on him.
Yeah, you have a clear shot.
Oh, I'll take a clear shot then. And somebody's in 5 feet, so it's a sneak attack again, so 3d6, right?
No one is within 5 feet of him.
Is
Oh, Zen's in 5 feet
I-
of you.
no one's in 5 feet of him.
No, I was, and then I just moved past him.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Yeah, it's only 5 feet. I mean, but he doesn't see me.
I mean, you're kind of a flying firebird
Yeah, but he's
in the
far-
dark.
Yeah, so he's far away and he's looking at other people.
Well,
Like, he
technically,
probably
wouldn't he have
turned-
turned to look at me?
Yeah, to look at her.
Yes, but he did. Aisling spat at his face with the poison.
So he turned back around.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true, he did.
Alright, so it's just 1d6
Yeah.
plus 3 then. I'll shoot him with my bow. Oh wait, no, I have to roll to hit. I'm retarded. 12 plus 5, 17.
That hits.
Oh, 1d6 plus 3. 3 plus 3, 6.
Look at you doing something other than. Good job, Dad.
Other than what?
Cowering in a corner.
I don't ever cower in a corner. I tactically hide.
Sorry.
Yeah, huh?
But I don't hide like afraidly. I hide and I'm like, I'm fine here.
Afraidly.
Afraidly.
Yeah, tactically, that's the word.
You know, I've heard of a tactical retreat. I have not heard of the tactical hide.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's like an ambush. I'm like constantly trying to ambush people.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of what the rogues do.
You actually know that is
I
fair.
Yeah,
step into the shadows because I'm going to stab you in the butt.
yeah. I'm not trying to. I don't cower
Stab you in
in
the
fear. It's more like a why would I put myself in a position to get hit when I don't have to?
Fair. But is that the end of your turn, though?
I'll give the help action to Zen, I guess.
Then you give help to. Okay, we do that. It is the gentleman's turn. He's not happy. He goes up to Aisling.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what he does. He pulls out his dagger. He is going to rip your clothes because he
Okay.
is a bad man. Let's see if it works. I mean, it's gonna work, but is it gonna hurt you? Is the question.
Is this an actual attack that you have put on his stat block? Question.
Maybe.
Stabbing with sexual intentions? Maybe. That may not be the name of the attack, but it...
That's the description.
Oh! Bad at math. 17. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Girl, you're only wearing a robe, bitch. That shit's falling to the ground. Whether it hurts is
Okay.
a question.
That question
6
is it the
damage.
robe or is it the
We
Oh, you're
don't
wearing your
know-
cloak.
We don't know that she don't have any underwear.
That's right, you're wearing a cloak.
Yeah,
Yo, he rips your cloak.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Ooh.
Yeah, that shit.
that's the
Oh.
Okay,
cloak I like.
that is gonna break her heart
Congratulations.
more than just the intent of the action.
Congratulations, you have now gained my full wrath.
Yeah, Aisling just immediately doesn't give a shit about rounds, and she's like, I'm gonna murder him now. Aisling, you get 5 damage. It grazes your skin a little bit. It pierces you just tad bits, but it's more so emotional damage than anything else.
Exactly.
Oh, that's all worse.
That's so much worse. Cypress, you see this. This gentleman is snickering his ass off. Kind of disappointed as soon as he realizes there's more clothes underneath. But it's your turn.
So, I'm gonna stand up to him and I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm gonna... I'm gonna have my astral self move over here, so he is now cornered. With advantage, and I'm not gonna forget it this time, I'm going to, what's the word? Great Weapon Master, and attack. I'm gonna hit him. And I'm gonna hit him again. I mean, we'll see if he dies. Alright, that's a 3 to start out with, but with Great Weapon Master, I get... no, not Great Weapon Master, with advantage, I get to roll again. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Woohoo!
You guys have a lot of punch, but not a lot of defense.
Yep. So that's gonna do a grand total of 19 damage to this dude.
How you doing it, sir?
All this damage.
I think this time I'm gonna like toss him off of her and like get him against the wall, and then I'm gonna with my glaive just like run him through. I'm getting this dude.
Yeah, that's fair. He looks at you with a perverted ass smile and licks the blood off of his lips. And he gives you this very awkward, but he sounds
Creepy.
almost satisfied with what you've done. You may have caused
Twisting
him
the blade.
to feel something that he doesn't normally feel.
You've awoken something in him?
You've awoken something in him.
I'm twisting
And
the
as
blade, but I don't know
you
if that's
twist
helping.
it, he groans, but you don't know if that's in agony or in delight.
Oh
Oh
man.
my gosh.
Cypress is just blinded by like rage at this dude, so like I don't
That's
think
fair.
he cares
That's
if he's
sick,
enjoying
and I
it.
love it.
And
But like,
as
I'm
you,
grossed
like-
out.
100%. That's the point. I'm glad. But as you do this the twisting motion of your glaive, he is delighted in every action. This jabbing sensation that you've given him has caused him to reach an epiphany he's always apparently wanted to reach, and he
Can I
dies
take
with very grandish.
Grandiose.
He's happy.
Is he hard?
You can touch it to find out.
Is it not sticking through the robe?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if anyone can look.
yeah.
You know, Cypress don't care. And I think he's actually like, I think it's actually fair to say that he's like not really all that responsive.
Of
for, like,
course,
a
you're like
second or
enraged.
two afterwards. I'd also say that the Echo probably is lit up red at this point, like red and purple.
Yeah, red color.
Galaxies,
Okay.
instead of like the blue and purple sort of galaxies.
Almost reflecting the outrage you feel that you have towards his actions towards Aisling.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. You are all out of initiative. Congratulations. That was
Woo.
But Aisling, you are still you're not doing so hot. You're the only one who's taken some real damage here today.
Yeah.
So can I get everybody to like line up in like a small area?
So
Sure,
then you
get
are
your
able
butt
to
over
reach
here.
them quick.
Cool. And for like the next minute, I'm gonna need you guys to conga line back and forth in front of and this was my version of it. Essentially, each of you is getting temporarily a kick-ass suit of flaming armor that'll heal you for 1 hit point, or no, for 1d6 hit points every round for the next minute.
Alright, so everybody roll 1d6 times. Oh yeah, except for Tannis.
Yeah. Let's get like into a safe place, like not in this hallway that's literally falling apart. I think
Okay, fine. We're
before
in.
doing this.
This thing can move around as well, so we don't have to. We can just keep going forward, and I send it ahead of you and just pass through it.
Well, that's fair. If that's what you want to do, you can always do that, or you can stay in the same area. What do y'all want to do? Are you
I mean,
just
do we-
trying to keep
I'll
up with
also
Tannis?
Is this room
Yeah,
safe that we're in now? Is this room that we're in
Maybe.
safe now?
Yes.
There
that's
is
the room
no
you're all in.
safe.
Dex is full HP, so Dex would run past.
Dex is what?
Dex is full and he's not hurt, so he would just try and run to try and catch up to Tannis.
But aren't you in his arm, his claws?
Yeah, but he would have landed to cast this spell.
Yeah, no, I could do it up here, but like I need to get some too, so I'm landing down, and I'm essentially it looks like I'm summoning Pyre again, but instead I just look like I'm wearing thicker feathers that are just made of armor, and then I'll just
You're pluming.
pass through it,
Yeah.
and then I just
Just
walk
run
past it, and it's just like a glowing little spirit.
How many
Um,
turns in 1 minute? How many turns would that be in 1 minute?
10.
10.
10
10.
turns.
So
So
roll
6 seconds
10
per
d6s,
turn.
guys.
All right.
Oh my.
Everyone
we
but
roll-
Tannis, unless Tannis is sticking, unless you guys are making the
So with
conscious effort of keeping up with Tannis while doing this flying and healing moving shit.
okay, so would this extra like roll into temporary hit points, or is it just okay once we
No,
reach
it's like
our?
if you get
no,
up to full,
once
I think.
temporary hit points are gone, they're gone.
You cap at. Once you cap, you cap. No more. no
Okay.
extra.
Cool.
Unless you get temporary hit points another one.
Yeah,
I-
so the most you could get would be 6 in this case, right? So 1d6.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
Wait,
most
so-
you get is a 6 for every round, but you get 10 rounds because it's here for 10 for a minute.
you-
But it's also mobile. It moves with us. It's got 60 feet of movement.
Just
Okay,
to
but
clear it up, it's like it gets to our normal HP first, and then if you are above that, then you can get the 6 temp HP. Or is it just the temp HP?
So if you've already had temporary HP for another spell or another,
Yeah, I can replace it, right?
yes,
Yeah.
but because none of you have temporary HP, we're all just going to be capping out.
So it doesn't do any normal hit points, or does it do?
No, it does
normal hit-
it does your normal hit points. So if you
Okay,
if you
okay.
got
Does
damage,
it?
I don't know when we got to like temp HP thing, but we're only doing normal hit. This is normal healing.
this is just normal healing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just roll 10d6. What your total is added to your health. If it goes over,
Yeah, I
you're
didn't
just
think it
full
did
health.
temp HP.
Yeah. Just
I
if
don't know
you're
where we
over,
got that.
10d6. Just in case. Just in case you go over is what I think Azing was wondering if it
Yeah.
gives you temp. Is what she
Yeah,
wanted
sorry
to
for
know
the
herself.
confusion.
No,
That's
it's
all right.
fine. It's a good question.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
get the full
also,
health.
if one of you guys is secretly undead or a construct, you're not getting healed.
Dex, I guess you're not getting healed.
Well, we
In
weren't
case
supposed to
anybody needs the 10d6s, I've rolled 1 off the bat right now, and that's 33. So whoever wants to take that, you're welcome to take it.
Yeah, I already got mine taken care of. I would also just like to say that after he's cooled down for a moment, Cypress is gonna stoop down and hand Aisling the remainder of her cloak and kind of just say, "I'm sorry that had to happen."
Foolish for me to keep it out in the open like this. And she'll just take the entire cloak, fold it up, and put it away in her bag.
Now, mind you,
Does
this
no
is
one really
the way
have
things-
mending?
No.
Most of my characters do, not Cypress.
I don't think I have that equipped.
So
Okay,
think
next
about your
level up, I'm
robe.
taking that.
Your robe essentially is still kind of technically in one piece. If there was, was your robe? Did it have like buttons to keep it together, or is it just one piece of cloth essentially?
No, it's like a toga, one piece of cloth.
Okay. So now, if you wanted to add buttons, it would be in a zigzag pattern.
Okay.
Get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's not ripped into thousands of pieces. It's just a zigzag.
It's got
Yeah.
a gaping tear.
Yeah. He Zoro'd you.
Well, Zen would walk up to you and just like from his bag, he's gonna pull out random clothes, like bits of stuff, to simply say like, "Do you want to, like something to wear with that?" Because like you're only wearing a towel. I don't really know why.
Aisling will just shake her head. No, thank you. I'm fine with this for now. Let's focus on the job at hand.
Now my question is, are you all doing this while you're walking to keep up with Tannis? Because I know for sure Tannis would not have been waiting for you guys.
Yeah, no, we did. I assume we did this walking because I can move like the
Yeah.
spirits.
Yes.
Move with us.
Perfect. So you guys are walking and talking.
Mhm.
Perfect. You all make it into the room where Pyra is. I'm just gonna move all your characters there right now. Tannis, I know you are in a rush to get to whatever is happening. But when you get to this room, you will see two very large statues, like the one you saw upstairs. The head is missing again. You will see up in front of you one door that is slightly crooked. You will see a bird high in the high-end corner to the south, and you will see an open hallway with rubble just directly south of you. So I will put a picture of that up as well. None of you guys took a look at any of the corpses. Is that right? Just triple checking.
I think most of them ended up in the pit, but
Most of them
I
did.
don't-
Yes, you are right.
What about the last guy? He had something on him.
He did, but if you didn't stop to check.
Oh, did we not stop? I thought we did. That's. Oh no, did we not?
I don't think
guess
so.
not.
Oh, well, I'll go back really quick to check, unless he's been swallowed by something.
Would that mean does the thing have your healing thing have to be close to you at all times?
Nope.
Okay, so
Probably
yeah,
within
I'll
a
let you do
certain
that.
range, but-
Zen, just do a quick investigation check. I will describe what's happening in this room quickly while you go back and forth, while the others are healing.
Investigation. No, it was almost a 20, and it was an 8, so 9 total.
It's not. It doesn't take you long, but you find a key wrapped around his neck
Cool.
on a string. Keep that, I'm assuming.
Taking that key and running back.
In this room, like I said, there are the two statues. Whatever was engraved in them has been carved out, but unlike the one upstairs, there is no graffiti. You do see Pyra up in the corner. Will Pyra take her human form now, or will she continue staying in her bird form? I must say
An
she's in her
excellent question.
human form.
She's going to get her funeral. Sorry, I muted again and forgot that.
Human or bird?
Human form. Thank you.
You're welcome. Some of the things that Pyra didn't get to tell you. Well, because she was paying more attention to whether people were coming in that direction of yours. But she probably would have stopped Tannis from going forward without or maybe not tried to stop him. But she would have told you that the door just south of her, down there, it does, like I said, sound like somebody is being tortured, and it sounds like a grown-ass person who's being tortured, not some child. Now, Tannis, because you are taking the lead in this as of right now, what are you gonna go through that slightly open door? Are you going south? Are you going down the hallway? What you doing, huh? What you doing?
You would have seen Pyra in her bird form. She would have flapped her wing to the person, into the door that sounds like someone's getting tortured in.
I will probably go through that door.
The one south?
The one Pyra's leading me towards.
The one where somebody's getting tortured.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. As you
You
get
only
closer,
torture people to get information from them. It means he knows something.
Exactly.
Means
as you
probably
guys
something
get
that we
closer,
want to know.
Some people do it for fun.
That's
I mean,
also
also,
fair. I
yes.
mean,
It's a cultist, so I wouldn't put it past him.
Somebody
as you guys
sent
get
him
closer
something.
to the door, are you guys going to just break open the door? Or are you going to listen in on what's going on?
I'm
This
gonna
is
try out
gonna
the key, but
the with your perception, passive perception, you can see that the key is very intricately designed. And at the end of the key, where you twist it, is a design of a spider web, and it doesn't fit this hole for this door. Actually, for a key of some sort. Yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of that there, but you can't see what's inside it yet. Are you guys going to listen in, or are you gonna break in?
I'm gonna listen in.
Anybody else?
I think like Cypress is gonna move like he's gonna, but like if anybody stops him, he would stop.
Okay, so you're all going towards that side. You're
I'm gonna
close
just look
to it.
around the statues. Is there anything like a switch or something here? Because last I remember, it's switches that like mess with these doors, but I don't remember seeing any since we got here.
It's very interesting. It's a good thing. Sure. But even with your perception, you don't see anything out of place. You don't see like the random hole that you saw in statues above. You do just see the engravements or whatever used to be, whatever was written, be squished. Nothing crazy. These statues in particular look a lot worse upstairs, probably due to old age. But yeah, if you guys are listening in, what you do hear is the sound of a grown-ass man yelping in pain, asking where his family is. Where are
Asking for
they?
what?
Where his family is.
Oh.
He's yelling and he's screaming and he's like, "You promised me. You said that if I joined. You promised me." And then you hear between every time he's saying those few sentences, you hear cracking of a whip, and another gentleman who clearly sounds like he's in charge, yelling, "You know where they are! Tell me where they are! Where did they go?" He's like, "You have them! You promised me!" Just a consistent back and forth of "you promised me" and the other person saying, "You know where they are."
Do we recognize this voice at all?
Seems like it's going nowhere.
You want to roll a history check?
Sure.
Could I roll a history check?
You're all welcome to.
Yeah, that's fair.
13.
2 minus
19.
1. 1.
19.
Unnatural 1.
14 plus 5, 19.
Aisling and Dex, you both are able to recognize this male's voice, the person who is being tortured, as somebody you have met just recently, in the last few days, really. As a gentleman who had told you to fuck off when you tried to protect him and his family.
Oh,
No. It's him.
Oh, okay,
This-
now we gotta save them. We are walking in.
Are you guys going to continue listening in, or are you going to just watch?
I don't think this is going anywhere, so I think unless anybody has any objections, I'm gonna.
Cypress rushes in.
Is that what's happening? Are y'all rushing in?
Cypress rushes in.
I'm trying to follow Dennis.
The door is currently the problem. Are we trying to brute force this thing, or
That's a good question. You haven't even tried pushing it to see if it opens automatically. Most of these doors haven't. Spirits. Let's see.
half of these are?
Let's-
Somebody try
oh.
something, or I'm heading to the next door.
Okay, I'll try my key at this door.
There is no keyhole.
Oh,
It's one of those lever doors, I think.
is
You
it
do
That, or it's a
trackable?
trick door.
It's up to you. Are you going to push on the door? Are you going to just look to see if there's some kind of switch?
Somebody push on the door and see if it's locked.
I'm gonna push on the door.
You push on the door. Roll me a strength check, sir.
Haha. I think I can do that.
Can I hold up that weird spider key just to see if it like glows or reacts to the door at all?
You are welcome to do so. As he is pushing this door, you will
14.
hold up this key.
Maybe it's a
As he
key
is
card.
pushing. You try to scan it. Nothing happens.
The key card, actually.
The door actually slides open, and from the looks of it, there is a cultist who has his back towards you, and a gentleman that looks oddly very familiar to all of you, tied up, hands up in the air, his back he is facing you, but he is definitely not looking at you, as he looks like he is being to the point where it's almost it's too much for him to lift his head. The cultist hasn't reacted as of yet to you opening the door. What is it you all are planning to do?
Can I sneak attack him?
You are welcome to do so. Dex, go for it.
6 plus 5, but I should get advantage because he's not looking, right? Oh, 5 plus 5, so 6 plus 5, 11.
11 to hit. Just see. What is your AC, sir? You are definitely not one of my stronger jumps. 11 to hit, you just missed. You
Immediately attack him.
So Dex goes in, sneaks up past Cypress, and he's like, "I'm a murderer!" And as he kind of runs and jumps to like stab the gentleman in the back, the gentleman turns around and sees you all. Zen, what are you doing since you are there? Since you said you wanted to do the attack?
Yes, I'm going to, with my scimitar, I will essentially follow in my friend's lead, but I'm going to also bonus action Searing Smite. So he once again runs his claws across the blade, but this time it turns as white hot as that lava outside. And he just takes big old swing.
And what is it to hit?
Well, let's see what happens. Now, he's already noticed us, so this wouldn't be like a surprise round or anything.
Yeah, unfortunately, no.
Holy shit, natural 20.
Boy.
As this guy
Sweet.
turns around to be like, "Who the?" Your claws just, your attack just melts through him.
Good as a distraction.
Okay, so 2, 5, 3, so that's 10 plus the Searing Smite, which is going to be a con save from him because I'm doing an additional d6 of fire, and he has to make a DC 14 con save, or he's going to be set on fire and has to take a d6 of damage for every turn he doesn't make the save.
He actually got a 19 on his save.
Okay, so this essentially happens during the next turn, but he's still taking these 2d6 of fire damage.
Yeah, those 2d6 do more than you expect, because he was definitely, when you cut through him, you can feel that he really wasn't wearing anything extra.
Damn, just like Aisling.
And
I guess that's like
goes right through him.
culture thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was going right for like a decapitation immediately, just
Immediate death. Like, the man didn't even see it. You could see it in his eyes that he didn't know what was coming. And just like that, the man be dead.
Woohoo!
The
all right.
gentleman,
Now I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the tied up person, and I'm going to try and slightly heal his face,
go for it.
and just see if we can get him so he can talk without hurting himself.
And he doesn't initially react, but he does hear the commotion. He kind of like moans and tries to tilt his head towards this now bright shining light, because as you can tell, this room is pitch fucking black. Who knows when last time he saw light was.
Wow,
But you
this
heal
guy gets max healing? That's bullshit. He gets 8 points of healing.
He's looking a lot better. Still really beaten and bruised, but he does look a lot like his face looks better. He looks like he looks more like himself, like the gentleman you met on the street. And he looks up at you all with this look of confusion. He's like, "Are you here to save me?"
Maybe. Can you tell us
No.
what's going on?
No.
Just no.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
What do you
maybe here to save you.
Only the one.
We are.
Do you cut him down, or you let him stay hanging?
Oh, we're cutting him
No,
down.
I'm cutting him down, but like he very much saw.
I
us
cut him down
together.
in a dramatic fashion?
No, I'm doing
Follow
it
through?
gently.
Oh, okay, fair.
I healed him. You're not hurting him. That
Aw.
would have been like after.
Fair.
After you heal him, you can hurt him again. Just wait.
No,
Not gonna take much damage.
if I'm gonna heal him, hurt him first.
I can heal him. Back. A little bit.
But
Tiny
he
bit.
stumbles, and he is massive. And he is leaning onto tiny, skinny Zen. Trying to keep his try to keep his composure. He's probably leaning between Zen and Aisling at this point, as they've offered to assist. And he's kind of very disgruntled, confused. Do you bring him out to the other room? Do you just leave him? Do you stay
Yes,
with him?
I want to ask him. How do you open that door? Pointing at the other one.
He looks at the other door and he just shakes his head. I don't even know where I am. How did you find me? Who are you?
You're in a dungeon. I don't remember what this place is called. We heard screaming. We came looking for children. And
Investigating lost
I am
children.
Zen. Hello.
Children. They have my babies. My wife. They promised.
Do you know where they took them?
No, they.
You at least know if they took them down?
We came here months ago.
Months?
Months?
And they promised they promised they'd help. They'd find a cure. And then they separated me from them. Next thing I know, they accused me of a kid. They said they've missing. I don't know what's going on. They took my children, my babies. They promised they'd help me. Please, you must find my wife and children. I haven't.
No.
Please.
We promise we will.
We will.
You see
For now, we
him
need to
as-
get you to safety.
Yeah, as you guys are talking, as he was telling you these things, he looks like as if any strength that he may have left is almost seeping out of him. He is desperate. The pain that he's physically feeling, despite being healed, it seeps deeper than that. From the full heal that Zen was able to give, the bruises on him look, again, they haven't fully disappeared, and a lot of them look much older than just a few weeks. He's been there for a while.
That's so weird.
We also know
Absolutely.
how fuckery this place is with time. A guard that disappeared for like a week or so, but we got here in like less than an hour.
Mm-hmm. You've only been in this dungeon maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Actually, I'll give you about like 3 hours because you guys were fucking up upstairs with the switches. I'm gonna say 3 hours.
I don't know if that took
Guys,
hours, but
This could be a hyperbolic time chamber for all we know.
Could be.
Could be
yeah,
like
1 hour in this dungeon is going to be like 7 years out everywhere else.
And that
Nice.
terrifies me because I want to get back to Ochre. They could have already moved on. We gotta find them again.
Okar's like mass.
Okar's gonna be fully grown.
Oh no.
New
So-
party
so
member.
fast.
He's gonna be taller than me.
Wasn't he already?
He's gonna be exactly as tall as you are, but super buffed and with a beard.
Yes. But yeah, he looks beaten and bruised. Are you guys going to take him with you? What do you
Does he
gonna
look
ask
like
any
he
more
can walk with?
questions? He looks like he can walk, but he doesn't look like he can do it now. He's having a hard time
Maybe
just standing.
maybe just set him down somewhere and like let him rest, because we don't want to mess with something that could get him killed.
That's what
Dragging
I
him
was
with us.
thinking. Keep him here. Let him stay out of danger.
Do you know who these people here are exactly?
What do they want?
You said that they gave you a deal. They said
They
that they
said
could
that-
do something for you.
I've been praying to the gods. The gods, they've ignored us for so long. They they said that if I were to join them, the new god would take care of us. We just had to enjoy and live to the fullest.
New god?
They said that the god who is willing to listen to us. Things they've been doing here, I don't know. I just keep hearing the screams. They all sound so young. I don't know who they are. They're not normal. They don't
We need to find.
they don't seem right in the head. Find my wife.
We will.
Please.
I promise.
Okay.
We promise. Do you think that you'll be safe here? Do you think that you can hide somewhere else?
He
We
kind
need to
of
find them, but I
looks
do not know if
around how open area this is, and he kind of just like, he doesn't do or say anything, but with his composure, you could probably tell. Even if he tried to tell you, yes, he'll be fine. He's not good at this whole lying bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Stay with
Um,
him. Just make sure he doesn't walk into the wall of lava.
Please, if you find my children, I promise I will pay your kindness. Whoever you are, please. I will give you everything I have. I don't even care anymore. I just need to see my wife.
I point to Pyra like, she's gonna stay and blast anything that tries to hurt you. If she tells you to follow her because of whatever reason, you should follow.
He just kind of nods his head. He's like, just promise me. I will do whatever
And I'm
you
gonna
ask.
think
It's fine.
back. We can't like have him like double back the path we took, because it literally collapsed behind us.
Mm-hmm. And the only
Yeah.
path left
Yeah,
is like the only path that you guys had
forward.
left is already kind of like fuck.
It's forward, or I fly him back the exact way we came, and I can get him to the maybe exit.
Oh, hold on, my friend. You're saying that you don't know where your family is?
No, I haven't seen
Well,
them in months.
Months you have
We
not
just met
seen
you.
them. Oh,
What? I mean, yeah, yes.
okay, my friend.
Mm,
This is going to be hard for you to hear. Your family is definitely not here. There's
not
good news
in
and
this
bad news.
room.
There's good news and bad news. Your family is not with the cultists.
How do you?
We have met you and your family and your wife outside of this dungeon. We don't know. Well, that clearly wasn't you.
Well-
That's not possible.
We don't know if there was any. Do you have any memories, or do you remember anything at all?
Yeah, of course I have memories. Of course I remember how I got here.
Not
No,
literally just
memories of
anything at
meeting
all.
us, like bird person.
Yeah, what he said.
Is
Did
this-
Do anything strange? Did they take any weird experiments or do anything to you, perhaps?
At this point, the gentleman looks at you all so confused and kind of like worried. Like, what are you guys asking? These are very strange questions. But he does answer, and he says that they've given me wine. They've tried to let me lay in bed with others. But outside of that, and of course, torture? No experiments. No, I've never met you all. How is it you've met my wife and my children? I haven't even met my children yet.
Maybe a
You have
changeling or somebody with disguised self took your children and wife
Met
out
you.
of here.
What?
I mean, look, the point is, we met someone who looks like you and the woman and they had 2 babies, and they have gotten away. They are, for the most part, pretty safe.
Air quotes.
We don't know.
what
We
you
saw
got
him
for-
as well, so we do not know the nature of these children either.
He kind of
We
stops.
should investigate
and
further.
He stops for a moment and he thinks. And in a quick glimpse of inspiration of some sort, he looks back at the gentleman who is basically melting on the floor, who was torturing him. He's like, that's what that motherfucker was talking about. That's why he was asking me where they went.
'Cause he
They got out.
does not know where they are.
They got out.
Yeah, I think they escaped like a while ago, and they're still on the run and moving, but they're okay. They're doing okay.
Yes, but again, we don't. If this is the husband, we don't know who that person was with them or what they are trying to
Oh
do.
no.
Yep,
No.
but they're not here, so
No. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe you're mistaken. Maybe.
okay, you're right. Maybe we're
There's a
wrong.
chance.
Bye, and I go over to tennis.
Yeah, there's also a chance that
Let's
they're still
go.
here who we saw with someone else, because there's still people in here that are being told that they're going to get killed and or sacrificed, some ritual bullshit.
No idea
So,
what's going on at
That's
all.
still happening.
Please,
Yeah,
just
so we need to
fine.
figure out what's happening. Let's go.
please, just
No, I mean,
see
we
just
have
check if they're here.
overheard that
We
things are
should
happening.
get going.
Please, just tell me that. Just find them,
They'll
please.
be okay. Bye.
Tanis, as you
Okay.
and Dex are close to this kind of slanted door, you can see that you can. Dex definitely can fit. It will be a tight fit for you, Aisling, and
Squeeze.
then Cypress would definitely have a hard time. But you can try to push your way through. What is it that you plan on doing?
Is it just me or is the map like just blocked out for this whole section? Oh wait, now I see it.
Yeah. Some of it's opened up, but some of it's still blocky.
Foggy, as it should be, Don't.
Well, it's not foggy, it's blocky. Like, that's the weird thing.
Yeah, it's just a
Partially
black
as well.
grid.
Mine's foggy.
Oh, it's probably black
Mine's
because
fog.
it's not loading. Probably. Sometimes it will load up as a block versus just like a black block or a default. It's there. Don't worry. You guys are still seeing the proper marina. Nothing you
Okay.
see or don't see. I am updating
Okay, but yeah,
the
let's.
map page.
So we're going through that door, trying.
Yep, going through the door.
Are you going to try to push it open more? Or are you going to just squeeze yourself?
through.
Dex
Okay.
is gonna go through and look first.
All right.
Dex
so
doesn't even have to
Dex-
squeeze; he just walks.
Dex just
Yeah.
walks through like normal.
It's like walks at full height.
Dex, Aisling, Zen, you all make it. Dex, Aisling, Zen, and Tanis, you all make it through really easily. Cypress, what are you doing?
Is there another way around? Maybe I don't know if I'm going to fit in there.
You could try.
Don't-
to-
Can I see?
Okay,
Wait. Actually, can I see the other side of this like crawl space hallway stuff?
Which hallway? The one where you you broke down the door, or
The others
other
are
one?
going through.
Kind of. It's a bit tight. You can see that there is an end to the hallway.
How far away would that end be?
Let's see. From Aisling's position, that is give or take. Check a perception check, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, I was about to be like, no.
I have a way
that's
for you to get
16.
through this, but it involves
I-
some, like,
I got to wait.
What-
Depending
what
on
was
how far this is. 16. 16.
16? Yeah, that's enough. This is give or take, from your guess, 50,
15.
60 feet. 50
Oh,
to 60
6.
feet.
Okay, yeah, that's much farther than I was imagining. Oh, man.
It's a bit of a distance.
So, do you want me to tell you my idea?
What is your idea?
I'm going to make a quart of oil. I need you to strip down. I'm going to throw it on you, and then I'm just going to have you
I've
run from the other side,
got
Grease!
charge through the
nothing.
door, and just right
I've-
through and try to squeeze through.
Not to say that that couldn't work, I've got something else in mind. I am going to lay down on the floor, and am I, like, laying down, am I able to fit in there? Like, no problem? Or is it, like,
Are
still
you
tight?
like, are you lying down like military crawl? Are you like,
Yeah, like, army crawl style.
so it's not so much, it's, how do I
Is the
explain this?
issue
It's a
width-wise,
width
not
thing. It's
height-wise?
not a height thing.
Yeah, it's
Is it
width
white?
wise, not height. It's width,
Okay.
not height. Yeah,
So,
thank you.
okay. But, like, I'm having a hard time, like, squeezing through. Okay.
Yeah,
Like it's cracked
the door's
open,
open.
but
While
you
he's-
can't
yeah.
fit through
While
the
he's
crack.
doing that,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
going to.
Is it just the door that we're having a hard time with? I'm
you're
sorry, I
having a hard time
misunderstood.
with, yes.
Okay. Oh, this is really easy. Okay, yeah. Don't need to crawl. Don't need to do anything. Don't need to get greased up. I'm just gonna look through. I'm in Echo on the other side and teleport.
True.
Substitution.
There.
Yeah, no, I thought that I thought it was just like a okay, my bad.
height
Never
thing?
mind.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
My fault for not explaining it properly.
Sorry,
Appreciate you
sorry,
all
that's
putting
bad.
up with me. That's okay. All is well. You were able to get through, which is good. As you guys are going through this hallway, if you're not rushing, you will notice that this hallway is the first hallway that you've been in that isn't really well lit, but you do hear another echo of voices. It sounds like accumulative voices, and there is a bit of clamor and chatting, and then all of a sudden a quick hush. Are you all rushing through? What's happening? So I know how much information I'm giving.
Taking our
I'm going to-
time.
I think Dex is like constantly ahead, trying to like scout forward.
Tannis, are you allowing
I'm
him
just
to be
gonna-
in front of you?
I will allow him to be in front of me.
I would have gone through first because I would have just walked through the
True,
door.
he's
seeing
he's
that it's
small. You probably have a much easier time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go after him, but I'm gonna be in the air just because people rarely look up to like look at stuff.
Fair enough. Now these are low ceilings. You are perfectly able to like float, maybe about 5 feet off the ground. It's not too high. Can I have a marching order, please? So we've got Dex in front. We've got Sen right after him. I'm assuming Tannis is next to Sen, if anything.
Correct.
Aisling would be.
And I'm just looking around, perception, just to make sure nobody accidentally triggers no traps.
It's fair. So Zen and Dex are kind of doing the scouting. Aisling and Tannis are kind of in the back there, and Cypress, you would have just made it through, so you are in the back, but
Yeah.
not. Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good. So as you guys are making your way through this darkened hallway, you hear a bunch of voices kind of talking. It's really hard to figure out what they're saying. Then all of a sudden, a hush comes amongst them as you keep approaching. Let me just make sure. It sounds like somebody had just hushed the entire group completely. And let me just make sure that this goes away.
They're going to blow us up.
And all of a sudden, you hear what sounds like a person kind of taking the lead. Let me just see what group is. Fine, it's not order. It's not order. As you guys are approaching, you hear this beaming, resounding voice that's that demands to be heard, and the echo carries. You can only assume up until like even the gentleman that you just saved can probably hear it. And what you hear is, "You who are yet to be dead, tonight you will entertain yourself. Sorry. Oof. This is how you know I wasn't prepared for today. But let me finish, and then
It's
we'll be good.
okay.
Now, do we hear this guy getting heckled for like him screwing up his speech?
You do hear somebody hit somebody over the head. It's like, fucking read your fucking script. You had all fucking week, man. We got some new sacrifices in town. Get it right.
Did they in canon fuck up the speech?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, they did. But you hear them say that. For a moment, it throws you off. Maybe you all stop for a second. You're like, this can't be fucking real. But then you hear them pick it up again. Depending on, are you guys going to stop at the corner and kind of peek through? Are you gonna rush in?
I'd like to peek through, see a bit.
All right, Dex, Zen, you guys are in front. Do you allow her to go in front of you? Are you guys peeking through? What are you doing?
I'm
assuming I'm also peeking because I'm like hovering in midair.
Okay, so
I
it's
think
gonna be
Cypress
like
kind of wants to rush through, but since he's at the back, he can't really do that.
Tannis, what about you?
Oh no, I mean, can I peek through, or while everyone's kind of waiting at the door?
So there isn't really a door. It's kind of a hallway.
The hallway, the little corner.
Essentially, yeah, that corner just about. Let me just circle it up. Just about. Whoa, that's a big fucking circle, Kim.
Ooh.
That's a thick boy. Let's not make it so fucking thick.
Thick door.
There you go. So that area there is kind of where you guys would be sneaking in, or through. You would be kind of doing the Scooby-Doo's peek through, where Dex would be at the bottom, then maybe Aisling, Tannis, Zen, and Cypress kind of leaning along the side there. But you all are able to see. I will need you all to roll, or you could pick one of you. It is your
I like
call.
the visual that Dex is on top, even though he's the smallest, and Cypress is on the bottom, even though he's the biggest.
I'm down for that.
You wanted to roll a what?
You can all roll a stealth check, or you could choose and elect one of you to roll a stealth check with advantage.
Alright, I'll roll a stealth check and I'll go take a look.
Yeah, let's do that,
go
I
ahead.
think.
Advantage, God bless.
Get it, Dex.
And guidance, so you get a D4.
Oh, and you also get guidance, sir.
16 plus 7?
7. Is that also
20,
including the 4?
Plus 4.
23? No. Okay. Plus
You just said, "Oh yeah," and it echoed a lot
plus
for me.
3, 27.
Sorry, that's because I didn't mute my mic when he was talking. 27?
Oh yeah, but it's cool.
Beautiful. That, I don't know how Dex does it, but as you guys are leaning forward, almost about to topple, his tiny little arms reach up high and stop you all. And you are able to stay quiet and silent as you listen into what is going on for you. What you guys are able to see from where you stand. Let me visualize it for you and set up the characters so you can see them. You see a gentleman in a dark black robe, unlike any person you've seen before. You do see familiar cultists in a similar red robe of the gentleman that you had just recently killed, who was torturing your friend earlier. 2 of them standing along, just around what looks like a table of sacrifice. There are bones and blood kind of spattered everywhere. You also see a large statue, also very grotesque looking in the fact that it's old and decrepit. You cannot tell from this angle what it is, but it does look very different from everything else. So as of right now, you see those 3 characters. Some of you may or may not recognize this character, but there is a female in the room standing watching above, and another character that may seem familiar to most of you. He was visible, or it looked very similar to a character that you saw at a fight not too long ago back at Data Harbor. Let me got that. And you also see 3 caskets at the end of the room.
Oh boy, caskets.
Maps that we can see. If that will load. So that is what you guys currently are seeing. There is a body of a live child. A live little girl. Doesn't look like fucking daughter. Completely different child. You can
I've
tell.
now lost interest. I'm going back.
Yeah, don't worry. It is a little girl, but it ain't your little girl. You're good.
only has any interest whatsoever.
Not my
Oh.
monkey, not my circus.
Exactly. All right. This isn't
Don't
my.
care.
This is for me. Bye. I'm gonna go back up to
Not my
Cynthia.
monkey, not my circus.
But she is alive from what you can tell, breathing and very scared. I'm going to assume with Zen's high perception. Zen, if you recall the images of the people that you were here to save, this child does not look like any of the children that you are of. But it is a small girl. After the little fuck up of them trying to do this speech, they all kind of get themselves in preparation again, and they wait and then kind of muster up the courage to try again and hopefully not fuck up. But the gentleman in the black robes goes back to his book, flips through a few pages, goes and goes, "You who are yet to be dead, tonight you will entertain us for our pleasure. Food and wine will pass between your lips, though you will not taste it. Your dead stomach will hold it within you while your dead feet take the measure of a dance. Your dead mouth will speak words that will have no meaning to you, and you will embrace one another without pleasure. You will sing for me if I wish it." At this point, you see one of the red cultists slash the girl's neck. She bleeds to death.
Oh.
It is your call if you want to continue at this point, but you can tell. It is your call if you want to burst in at this point, but you can tell that's not the end of this, as the gentleman is still raising up his hands and continuing on with this ritual. You are all. You can hear the gurgling of the blood as it splurts through the small child's neck. The blood is dripping off of the table that she is being sacrificed on, and you can see the pool of blood slowly be accumulating from beneath the table.
God, I know
it's
this
our
is.
cue to run in, and
I think so. Yeah. Sorry.
If that's what you guys want to do, you are welcome to do so. If you'd
I
like.
just. I'm sorry, but I just like. It's the Sid in me. I just want to heckle these guys so bad, but like that's not how Cypress would react at all. But just know that if Sid were in this situation, he would heckle these guys so bad.
So if you guys are planning on running in, we will stop the session here. But I just want to also give you another bit of visual before you all are jumping in. One person is cutting this little girl's neck. The other is pouring wine into her mouth.
Into her mouth or her open wound?
No, her mouth. As she is you can see that she is in tears. Her eyes are wide, scared, petrified. Blood is gurgling out of her neck as they are forcing her to take this liquid. As she's trying to scream, but at this point she can't.
well,
Yeah, that is grim. That is dark.
This is where we'll stop the session for now.
darn, I can't wait for next week.
Thank you all for joining.
This was so much
Yay,
fun.
clap, clap, clap.
Oh, I missed it so
Fun
much,
session.
Kimmy.
I'm glad.
Fun session.
But yeah,
Oh,
that is
great.
Yeah.
you guys
I don't
made
know
it
if-
through most of the dungeon. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I love cults, man. They're so hateable.
They're so twisty.
Mhm.
Twist the knife.
You
Twist the
definitely made
plot.
somebody happy tonight. In death.
Yeah, not the goal. Not the goal at all.
Alright, good job,
But
guys.
cool motive, still murder.
Yay.
Exactly. It wasn't like you were trying to make him feel good.
Yeah, and he's still dead, and that's what counts.
Yeah, he's still dead.
And he better stay dead.
But yeah,
And I got
That
a
is what
feeling this is a cult of undeath.
who knows? I will not be writing out this quote, just because I am scared you will be able to find it somewhere. So, just an FYI, it's a tidbit from your DM. The quote will give you an idea of what's kind of going on if you are able to pick it. Though it is very
immediately
obscure.
Google the quote. Got it.
Yeah, it's obscure. It won't give it all away, but it will kind of give you. I've been pointing at it a lot, but it still won't give you the who's the big baddie. Yeah. That's where we're
Okay.
ending today's station. Yeah. I'm happy you guys liked it.
Fair.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah.
This is
Mhm.
good. This is good. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Oh,
will.
I can't wait for next week. It'll
Yeah.
be so much fun.
Excited.
Get to
Just
finally-
checking in. Are you doing all right, Kimmy? Again, just feel like it's asking you too, Craig.
Excuse me?
You guys doing good? You guys doing all right?